watching Let's Chat.
Habitat for Humanity of Greater Chattanooga does so much good for a community, and I love having my friend Jens Christensen in the studio. It's so good to see you.
It's great to be here.
So annual Raise the Roof Luncheon is here. Tell me all about this. What can we expect? Why is it important?
So this is our main fundraiser for the year. It's actually chaired this year by Dr. Elaine Swafford. It's presented by Crown Automotive and Mark Height team. And this is really the opportunity that we have to share with people the work that Habitat does to actually help people not only become homeowners, but transform their entire lives through the wealth that is created and stability that is created through homeownership.
So this home becomes theirs for them to grow equity in it and everything else?
Yeah, this is folks that often are living in housing authority or other subsidized type housing as a rental, and they're under income to the point that they literally could most likely not become a homeowner without the Habitat program. And through Habitat, they actually become a homeowner. They build equity in their home just like anyone else. They build wealth. They build the ability to actually have stability for their children so that they can send them to college. They can, transform their own lives through a partnership with us.
What I've loved learning about you all before is you don't just give them the home and then release them. You teach them sort of the responsibilities of home ownership, maybe paying bills, things that might be foreign to them.
Absolutely. So, we're talking about raise the roof, and it takes a lot to raise the roof, right? And it's literally the pun off of raising a roof on a home. But there's a lot that comes before that, and that is what you're talking about with actually education classes and sweat equity. So with the families that we partner with, it is not a transaction. It is actually a relationship that lasts a couple of years before they become a homeowner typically. Wow. They'll go through about 300 hours of sweat equity, which is working on their own home, working on someone else's home. They'll also go through about 50 hours of homeowner education classes, and this is everything from budgeting to learning how to caulk and learning how to actually do basic plumbing repairs, to learning how to be a good neighbor and actually communicate, because we're not just trying to build a single home for a family, we're trying to build a community so that they have a better shot at ending generational poverty, at really turning their lives around.
I really love that. Like it's you're staying with them through the process and the whole season of owning a home and all that entails. How many roofs have you raised?
So this is actually going to be one of the biggest things that we get to be announcing at the Raise a Roof event, but we're hitting a major milestone this year. We'll be hitting our 300th home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So, yeah. Well, talk to me about ticket prices. How can people buy tickets? How can people volunteer? Tell me all the ways people can help Habitat for Humanity.
The easiest way to get involved with us is to go to our website, Habitat. It's H-A-B-I, like the first 4 letters of Habitat, and then chat, C-H-A-T-T. You're familiar with that. Yeah.
We do that a lot.
Habitat.org.
Right.
Okay,
Habitat.org.
That's right. And visit our website. It'll show you about volunteering. It'll show you even about how to become a homeowner. If you're someone out there that's looking for the opportunity to partner with us, you can learn about that. And it'll talk about Raise the Roof Luncheon. This is going to be October 3rd. It's a Tuesday. It's at lunch. It'll be at the Chattanooga Convention Center, downtown Chattanooga.
A lot of space.
A lot of space. We usually have between 500 and 600 people. Dr. Elaine Swafford will be doing a wonderful job chairing the event. And we'll have, speaking, we'll have videos, we'll feature some families. The family this year, just to give a little teaser, it's going to be an amazing partnership story between CGLI, between the Chattanooga Girls Leadership Institute. I always use acronyms, right?
Sure,
CGLI, which Dr. Swafford is actually the principal of, and Habitat, because the family we're featuring has daughters that have attended that school, and they've gone to amazing places after graduation. So we get to tell a feature story about this family that will be very exciting to share. And you asked about ticket prices. We're trying to sell tables right now. They're $750 for a table of 8. Pretty reasonable price for a fundraiser. And then tickets are $50 a piece. And we'll be selling tickets until September 26th. We also have sponsorships still available.
Yes, that's good to hear about. Helps a business to brand with a wonderful nonprofit like this.
And advertising and all kinds of other things. And of course, you get tables with that and you get to have attendance. But that will be available until September 15th. And all of that information is on habitat.org.
So will the family be at the ceremony, at the event?
So some folks from the family will be there, but we'll also have a nice video kind of telling their story that they've put together and been partnering with us on.
And who else can we expect to hear from at the event?
Who else can we expect to hear from? So Dr. Swafford will be doing most of the storytelling, and then we'll do the feature on the family. And you'll get to hear from me, of course, as well, and then some volunteers in the community. We have a very exciting secret announcement that will be happening there from a volunteer in the community who will be making quite a significant statement that day.
Now, how is a home selected? Are homes already built that you give, or do you build them?
No. Yeah, so it's actually a great process. We partner with the families in a lot of the ways that we make or can, but one of the biggest things is they actually get to choose their lot from the inventory that we have. So once a family gets that 100-hour mark, they get to the point with their sweat equity that we know that they're actually serious about the program. We begin the process of actually helping them select a lot, and then we build the house with them together.
Right. What's your favorite part about what you do?
So the 3 most incredible days, the days that we actually get to sit down with someone and admit them to the program, the day they get to select the lot, and then the day that we get to close with them. Because at that point, you see the dedication that they put in, you see the hard work, and you get to predict kind of what their future is going to look like, and you know it will be so dramatically different from the past.
And they have support from closing day on.
They do. They stay in touch. We hear from folks a lot, and then we also have, we do events throughout the year. They bring the homeowners together, and they actually help mentor the new families. So there's a complete circle of community that's built. One of the coolest things is that actually when we build a home, they often build or have neighbors already in place, so they get to know each other from day one.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Always good to see you. Always good to promote this wonderful work you all do. So the Raise the Roof Luncheon is coming up. What's the date?
October 3rd.
October 3rd at the Chattanooga Convention Center. There's more information available right there up on your screen. Have a chat, HABICHATT.org. You can also find them on Facebook or give them a call, 423-756-0507. Thanks again for coming on the show. Best of luck to your event.
Thanks a lot, Andy.
You bet.